Hello everyone, this is Judith with another video. Yeah, the world is crazy. Why are we focusing on love? Why are we even focusing on the twin flame journey when there's so many different urgent news out there? Because where we put our focus is the thing that is growing, right? It's what we feed, what we fuel. And so I think it's so important to fuel love here in this society, and it's so important to unravel all the gifts, to unpack all your spiritual gifts, to move forward on the journey. It's just because to be who you are meant to be in your essence, and we all came with a divine blueprint. We are all set up in a specific way, so we are drawn to certain things, right? Maybe you're maybe also drawn to work with clients, for example, and you will make your way towards that. Or maybe some of you are set up to bring something to children, to work with them. You're gifted in this direction. Or others there maybe have great ideas how to set up a good economic system, or whatever it might be. We all have great ideas, but we all come with a kind of setup, right? So so this is it's pulling us, pushing us, drawing us towards something. And when we are going in this direction, then we feel good. And that's for everyone. That's for everyone, not only for twin flames, yeah? But so we are drawn to this divine love. We are drawn to exploring this path to union, and then later to exploring union and what this means, right? Because it's a whole new paradigm. It really means to anchor everything in the now moment, and the now moment is very fragile. It's not that you're in union and then that's it forever. You also have to navigate this now moment when you are in union with your twin flame. So it's always good to be equipped with a toolbox, and it's good to have knowledge, and it's good to know how to clear and how to work on your issues. So yeah, if you need help, I'm here for you. You can check out my office in the description box, and I also have a free event coming up October 31st. Stay tuned for this one. If you want to be part of it, subscribe to my newsletter. I will send out the link via newsletter, and hopefully I'm just thinking of I will make that possible. We will have this encounter October 31st. So it's all about navigating the journey, and all about finding out in which direction to move. And it's also about training your spiritual muscles, right? It's building power is so important. Many of us, we've allowed other people to take away our power, and that's something that we have to reclaim. We have to learn to claim those things that belong to us, the love that belongs to us, the abundance that belongs to us, the freedom that belongs to us, the peace that belongs to us, the joy that belongs to us, right? So the relationships that belong to us. And I don't mean it in the way that you will meet people like your twin flame. They will always be there with you along your path. And you will meet other people, then you will experience them falling away and not joining you for many, many years or many, many lifetimes. But there are actually people with you in your life probably that have joined you over many lifetimes. For example, family members. They can be karmic, of course, as well, but they can also be like around for many, many lifetimes and exploring things alongside with you. So yeah, that's interesting to have this perspective, to have the perspective of your inner being, right? To have the perspective of the soul or of your higher self. And that's something that you can also play around with. And calibrate to this now moment, calibrate to the perspective of your inner being. And then you will see that your inner being is always very keen on playing, very keen on exploring. Your inner being, there is no fear with your inner being. Children know this. The small children, most of them, when they play around and they're just one with this experience, and they are so much in this moment, immersed in this time-space reality, and they know they are still connected, and they know that there is nothing to fear. They are in this energy, and we can go back there, and we also have to go back there, because that's where we meet our twin flame. It's always what people say, we have to make a decision between love and fear. Yeah, what kind of a decision is that? That's the decision to make, to be in this now moment, to be there, to be one. That's the oneness, right? To be one with your inner being, to have the perspective of your inner being, of your higher self, your soul. And there is no room for fear when you are one with your inner being. There's no room for fear. This doesn't mean that you will never fall out of, out of alignment, but to learn how to stay in alignment. Yeah, and what you can do is you can just make a statement and say, I calibrate. You say, I calibrate to the perspective of my inner being. Play around with this. You can just go with this through your day, right? And I have created a free meditation that has helped me along my journey. So if you subscribe to the newsletter, you will receive this meditation. And that's also something where I play around with a statement or two. And it's really very, very helpful, because over time you get to feel the shift, get to feel what is changing, and then you get to train a little bit to go there faster, to stay there longer, and yeah, we're going up, right? But we also have to learn how to maintain the higher frequencies, because that's where we meet our twin, right? In the higher frequencies. And there are a lot of people along the way that try to pull on our energy, they try to drag us down, because they just can't stand the light. They just don't want other people to be in this joyful life experience, in this freedom. It's also freedom, it's also joy, it's of course love, and it's peace. And peace is what we all want. And there we are again, right? Why are we like here and prioritizing this path and this love? Because we are creating peace. with that as well. That's the only way to create peace, by being at peace. So I think that's all that I want to say for today. I wish you a really beautiful day, beautiful evening, beautiful night, wherever you are. And stay tuned. I see you in the next video. Bye for now.